Hi, welcome to Web Development for Graphic Communications as part of the Reese Graphic Arts and Imaging Technology program at Appalachian State University. The purpose of this course is to teach students how to design and develop basic websites for professional contexts. I like to start by giving a brief introduction of myself, followed by an overview of the course. First, let me clear up any confusion about my name. You may see it spelled as K-A-I or as K-A-Y. Both are correct. I was born in Taiwan, and my given name is Kai, but I go by Kay, so you can just call me Kate. I grew up in Texas, where I received my BFA in Visual Communications from UT Austin. Go Longhorns! I worked as an art director, graphic designer for a print magazine in Chicago for 5 years. I married an editor and we moved overseas. Then we moved back to the States, had kids, moved around some more, and now live locally in Bend. I started an art education program for kids 6 years ago and have taught at the Turchin Center for Visual Arts on campus. I also continue to operate my own freelance design business. I started teaching for the GATE program a year ago, mainly teaching print design. I'm happy to see some familiar names from my previous classes. Just like you, I am also an online student at ASU, working on my master's in educational media. Although this is an entirely web-based class, I want it to be an interactive online community classroom. Post first to the social forum on the As You Learn course page so that other students with similar questions can see your response. I'll chime in as needed. If your questions are not addressed in the public forum or are more private in nature, feel free to email me. I'm usually quick to respond, but give me a 24 to 48 hour grace period. As I mentioned before, I have kids, and after schools and weekends are filled with activities and travel sports. I try not to check messages during games to avoid being hit by a baseball. Being an online student has its challenges. You have to be self-paced and self-motivated to get your work in on time. Time management skills are crucial. We will be covering this course using tutorials from the Against the Clock textbook or ebook. Keep in mind that if you have an earlier version of the textbook, the tutorials may not exactly match up. We will be using the Adobe Creative Cloud 2017 version of Dreamweaver. Also keep in mind, if you have an older version of Dreamweaver, that the tutorial lessons may not match up exactly as well. This course will be presented in 9 modules. The last module will be the final projects: an e-portfolio, a collaborative group professional website, and a responsive site redesign. Before you begin your assignments, please go to the Start Here page. I will include a food for thought section for you to review before you begin your assignments. And just in case you're wondering, the food for thought image is of pork belly sandwiches that I had in New York City, and they were good. Next, go to the homework, quiz, and discussion assignment sheets and begin your module. I will open up more modules as we go along. I will deliver each new module every week by 3 o'clock on Tuesday. Please review the syllabus on our course page to see the grading system as well as the due dates. In this course, I will schedule Zoom conferencing so that we can meet virtually. Please let me know on the required online survey if this is something that you would like. I will post on As You Learn and let you know when we will meet. Most likely I won't be able to answer all of your questions, so that I've provided some additional resources for you to go to on our course page. If you find a helpful resource, please post it on the social forum, and I will add it to our resource list later. Remember that the purpose of these discussions and video conferencing is to help each other up and not knock anyone down. For our first week in Module 1, simply answer the survey and the Discussion 1 introductions. I look forward to helping you in developing your web design skills in Adobe Dreamweaver. There's sure to be some setbacks and bumps along the way, but I hope by the end of this course you'll be smooth sailing downhill. Say hi to Daddy.